Hi there, this is Miss Mary from SQUILT Live, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of what you will get when you join us as a SQUILT Live Plus member. There's really no other way to accurately tell you all the goodness that there is. I just need to show you. So stick with me for just a couple of minutes and I'll walk you through exactly what you would see if you logged into a SQUILT Live Plus membership. Now I'm going to use my iPad. You can also use this on an iPhone. There is an app that we have that makes it very easy for you to access these materials via app, so you know. So let's take a look and we'll have a quick tour. Now this is what happens when I log into SQUILT Live. I have access to everything because I am the creator. But if this were you, you would have access to the monthly listening calendar. And if we click that, you have access to the current calendar, and then you have access to calendars going all the way back to 2018. So there are 12 calendars every single year. Say, for example, that you wanted to look in 2023, and maybe you were wanting to talk about Chopin with your children. You could look here at the March listening calendar, and then you could watch a video that I have real short that just tells you about the month, and then you could access this listening calendar. Now, the dates aren't exactly the same as where you are right now, but you can just use this as you would like. This is huge to have all these listening calendars at your disposal. You could just look through all of them, and if you don't want to go along with the current theme that we're doing, you could choose something yourself. Now, this is March 2023 Chopin and the piano. So let's go back, and we will go back to your SQUILT Live Plus membership. You have a welcome section that helps you learn about the basics of a SQUILT Live membership. You also have SQUILT Basics lessons. These basic lessons are exactly that. They help your children learn about the basics of music. We have an elements and eras of music and instruments of the orchestra and the basics of filling out the SQUILT 4-box sheet. And with each of these, a lesson packet comes along with it. Also, you have access to this month's lessons. So, for example, I'm recording this in July. We have suggested resources for the month. You can look and see. We have some instruments and also some books that I recommended. Then we have our first lesson, which is Instruments of the Caribbean, and you would register for your lesson there. And then we have a lesson packet for Instruments of the Caribbean. Then we have a live lesson registration for lesson 2 about Calypso and a lesson packet. Those are the current month of lessons. But as a SQUILT Live Plus member, you also have access to all of the lessons that have ever come before. So here's our lesson archives. Now let's go back when we were talking about that March 2023 Mozart calendar or Chopin calendar. Let's go back to 2023. And let's go to March of 2023. There are so many lessons in here. It's really just amazing, as you can see. So here in March, you will see that we have at the very top Chopin's Black Key Etude. You could have a lesson about that, and then you could take a SQUIZ or a SQUILT quiz about that, and there's also a lesson packet included. And then the second lesson in March was about learning about the pianist Lang Lang. He's a great pianist from modern times, and we talked about other Chopin music along with that. So if you wanted to study Chopin, you could do it that way. Now, let me show you a really cool feature. If you come up to the top and click the search button, you will see that search opens up. Now let's search Chopin. Look at everything that comes up. We have a military polonaise in October of 2019. We have a Black Key Etude in 2019. We have a minute waltz. So there are many other lessons about Chopin. Let's say that you maybe wanted to learn about music from the Civil War. Let's use this search feature and type in Civil War and see what happens. Well, we have 3 lessons about the Civil War: An American Salute by Morton Gould, Lift Every Voice and Sing, and Yankee Doodle. So in that way, you can search by subject and you can search by composers. Keep in mind, we have over 175 recorded lessons. Now, in addition to those recorded lessons, we also have something super, super fun. And this is the best part, I think. We have special event recordings. And these are events that are only accessible to our SQUILT Live Plus members that have been recorded. We have a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book club. We have a special lesson done with No Sweat Nature Study about cuckoos. We have one of our students, Georgie Dawson, taught the kids about J.S. Bach. We have the organist from the Atlanta Braves. We have an opera singer. We have the Lubin Brothers. They're a folk group, and you will see on and on and on. We have storytelling with Jim Weiss, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, that went along with The Wizard of Oz. We have James and the Giant Peach book club. We have Michael Wilkinson, the principal trumpet from the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra. We have lessons for your littles from Clap for Classics. And we also have some chalk pastel lessons. But we have all these pages of special events. Special events. We have one from Gumnut Music in Australia. And she did a lesson all about Australian music for the little kids. We have piano recitals that the kids have done. There are just so many fun things. Look at this, the United States Air Force Band of the West live performance. So all of these additional benefits are available to you as a SQUILT Live Plus member. And if you ever get overwhelmed by the sheer volume of it, you can always email me and I can help you curate something for your students. Or, of course, you can follow along with our monthly themes. So I hope that this helps show you the goodness that is here for you for all ages. And I hope this encourages you to join us in SQUILT Live Plus. If you have any questions at all, you can always visit me or email me at mary@squiltmusic.com.